Ladies, gentlemen, meatbags alike, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Last time, let's see, going back to the quest, we have retaken the Fringe and done most of rebuilding the Gatekeeper. Hope you're all doing well. I'm alive, and I did a little in-between fast traveling, just to get to here and get to the point. Because truth be told, the electrician person that I mentioned on the last episode is finally on their way. So I have about time to do one episode here. So time to get on with it. Let's go find our, the NPC, the person we gotta talk to. Where are you? There you are.
You have returned with all the components? Excellent. All that remains is to choose the body parts.
Yes.
Fearing one day someone might manage to kill my child, I have been preparing a new body. I've created versions of each appendage. With various enhancements, you must choose one of each. I am attached to them all. Artist's prerogative.
Alright.
Don't take all day making your choices.
Well, I try not to, so, failed experiment. Ah, the bodies are over here then. The pieces. Alright, so let's start with, the arms. Frost, shock, or fire shielding. Frost, shock, or fire. Fine, I'll get the dice. I got a D4 right here, and if it lands on a 4, then we're just re-rolling. That's a 4. That's a 2. Alright, now we got bashing, slashing, or chopping. Oh, I do love the idea of chopping. It is the best of both of these. And like, it has the best of both. Like, you can slash through with a piercing and just crack through the heavy end. But let's do the dice rolls. And that's a 3. Alright, 2 options. We got Breast of Life and Breast of Magic. Odds and evens. Odd, even. Dice. Even. Breast of Magic. Hearts. Odd, even, of wound sharing and spell turning. Odd. Helmet of Power or Angry Mind. Odd. Nimbleness or Fortitude. Odd, even. Odd.
You've made your selection. Now we travel to the statue of our Lord in the Fringe. There we will perform the ceremony. Make haste.
Yes, let us make haste. Alright, a little fast travel. To the Fringe. I have arrived at the statue of Shelgraf. I shall speak with Ramia.
Shall we start the...
Yes, let us start the ceremony.
First, place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern of substantiation.
Cistern
Place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern of substantiation.
Cistern of substantiation.
At the beginning of the worlds were 5. Fire, water, earth, air, and light. Darkness turned into day. The void took form. Hidden away by virtue of its own self-awareness was the 6th, containing within it the 5 which birthed it. Flesh! Meat with the desire to consume like fire. Place the dermis membrane into the system. Blood, liquid nutrient. That ocean which casts pearls of life upon the shores of existence. Place the blood liquor into the cistern of substantiation. Bone, branch, and stone of the body, giving shape and structure. Place the osseous marrow into the cistern. Breath, child of air, bestowing movement, the stirring of spirit. Place the essence of breath into the cistern of substantiation. And last, the light of flesh, the illumination of soul, perception, thought, memory, imagination. I summon thee, walker in flesh, flesh of true flesh, from those waters of oblivion which sire thy kind. Come to this altar, join with this body, quintessence of flesh joined with the essence of flesh, absolute, immortal, immortal, bound to contingent. Stand clear of the cistern, over here by me. Honored Daedra, fear not thy abasement. Thou shalt be the holy in this temple. I bind thee, astronaut, to this body. Henceforth, gatekeeper of the Shivering Isles. My child, it is time to fulfill your destiny. Stand guard in this land against all those who seek entry not bearing the mark of Sheogorath's favor. You shall know them by the coldness in their minds, a darkness of spirit. What's this? My child, they're coming! Destroy them! Show them your true power!
Well, the gatekeeper has been rebuilt. I shall return to Sheogorath with news of my success.
And my affections.
Well, I guess I'm a dad now, in the Shivering Isles at least.
Our child stands guard once again.
Yes, I am proud of my child. Unsure to really call them a boy or a girl, but yeah. There's a joke I can make, but at the same time I'd rather not jinx it. But it'll have to do with California.
Your Grace.
That's all I need to say.
Always. A new gatekeeper! Excellent! We might be onto something with you after all. That should keep out the stragglers.
Yes.
And to see you've learned how to summon flesh Atronachs. Relmina must like you, little Duke. But probably not in that way.
Yeah, she holds those feelings for you.
Lord Sheagora, I apologize for the intrusion, but you must help us. Order has attacked Pinnacle Rock and routed us.
Well, well. What a turn of events this is. It's
Always
new.
a pleasure.
And I like new, even if it's bad. And this is bad, isn't it? Aye, my. This is a particularly exciting turn of events, is it not? A perfect job for you, my newest and only noble in the realm. If Order has entered my army's stronghold, things have taken a disturbing turn. It means Order has tried subterfuge, not its strong suit. Ha ha ha! Amazing! Perhaps things aren't going as poorly as I'd imagined. You'll want to get all the details from the messenger. Unless you already have. You haven't, have you?
Didn't they just say it? So why hasn't Jiglag attacked himself?
Well, aren't you precious? Do you really not know? Haven't you noodled it all through yet? Because he is me! Well, I'm him! We're a bit of each other, really. I won't be here when he arrives because I'll be him! Happens every time. The Grey March starts, Order appears, and I become Jiggalag and wipe out my whole realm!
So, can we stop it?
Stop it? Oh no, can't do it. Believe me, I've tried. It never ends well. But you're still going to stop the Grey March. Stop Jiggalag! Me? From destroying my realm!
When will it happen?
Soon. Too soon! I can already feel the change beginning. I feel like I'm not quite here. I'm not over there yet, but I'm not quite here!
Were you ever here?
And I've been having moments of clarity that are quite unlike me. Like now.
So what do we do now?
Now? Nothing has changed. You deal with this messenger. Make sure my army is secure. You'll need them.
Alright.
Come.
Your Grace, there is trouble. You must come quickly.
What can I do?
Our stronghold at Pinnacle Rock is under attack. The forces of Order broke in and routed us. You must go to Adeo at once and aid her.
Well,
Please,
let's go.
Your Grace, hurry to Pinnacle Rock while there's still time.
Let's make our way to Pinnacle Rock. Which is going to be a walk. I should have taken some in-between time and just mapped out the area, but hindsight 2020, isn't it? So it's time for another lovely day of walking. Ah, bugger, did I forget to ask how you're all doing today? It's 14 minutes into the video and I forgot to ask, didn't I? Maybe I did. I'll just ask again anyway. How are you all doing? I really do hope you're all well. Despite my own, stress and problems and, sometimes bullshit that is outside of my own capabilities, I'm hanging in there. And I hope you're all doing well. Like, with everything that any of you could ever plan out, and there's the unknown variable that gets into your life, I really do hope things are good for you. I don't know why I'm doing the accent, but truth be told, I don't really care. about about the accent part, but I do care if you're all managing to actually survive. If you're managing to survive and thrive. Because here's a little thing. I always love, personally, just development. Like, things to be improved upon, things to continuously grow, knowledge to be obtained, and things to actually happen. And sure, a little bit of change, a little bit of chaos is not for everybody. A lot of people probably be like, this bit of, conflict is, preventing me from having a happy life. Well, stop right there and stop for a second. Ask yourself two very important questions. Important question number one, can you learn from it? Well, I just somehow zapped them with their invisibility. I didn't even know where they were. I thought they would move by then. But yeah, first question is, can you step back and look at this conflict from a more reasonable point of view and try to understand it? Which leads on to the second question. Why is this conflict happening? What reason do they have? And what is that you can learn from it? That's something you should always take into mind. Why is this conflict happening? Or if we were to talk about in the Elder Scrolls sense, what are we supposed to learn from it? I'll just start putting these hearts in. Get it all filled up. But yeah, those are some sheer principles you can think about, No matter how bad things get, take a step back and learn from it. Should always take the time to actually continue development. Even if I personally don't know when development ends, I can certainly tell you, development never ends. That's probably my madness quirk from yesterday's video. The constant strive of development and, progress are probably what's just going to be haunting me throughout my entire life. But then again, you probably don't need it to have it, haunt you. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. I managed to live with it so far.
Thank you for coming. I apologize for summoning you. The blame is mine. We've lost control of Pinnacle Rock. Syl let them in. We had no idea she would turn on us. They captured our commander, Dylora, and have her imprisoned somewhere inside. Our first priority must be rescuing her.
What kind of opposition is in there?
Syl let them in. More than I could count. It was all we could do to fall back and regroup out here. We must free Dylora as soon as possible. She will know what to do.
Alright, where is Dylora now?
Syl had called her aside, separating her from the group. She meant to divide our numbers when order entered, making us easier targets. They imprisoned Dylora somewhere within Pinnacle Rock. If they killed her, she could return to us, so they keep her hostage. If we follow the waters of the wellspring, we will surely find her.
Well, let's go.
Forgive me for saying so, Your Grace, but I find taking orders from the Duke of Mania to be unsettling.
Then do as you will.
You are the only remaining Duke, which is a situation quite unprecedented. Normally, you would never be permitted to pass within Pinnacle Rock. Given the need for swift action, the normal customs shall need to be overlooked for now. We shall be right behind you, Your Grace.
Well, I'm glad you finally come to realization that I'm here to help, to stop this annoyance. Of course, they have to deal with me now. But, you know, depending on who finds what annoying, you know, that's all subjective. Alright, that's you, and up. You. You know, I could just ignore them.
Where are you?
You know, I'm having a quick thought here. Is this armor really perfect? Is this absolute order? Like, I'm no, like, historian on armor. Yeah, it has several flaws to it, looking at it carefully. You got the neck. Like, I'm pretty sure since it's all crystal, you know, with enough force you can break it. Like, in the Moore's hardness rating, diamond is one of the toughest materials out, well, not toughest, the hardest materials out there, but it doesn't mean that it's actually tough. It has as little to no flexibility. Once you break it, it is broken. But also knowing, you know, continuing the hardness rating whole thing, like Moore's hardness rating, usually you would need something of the same material or higher in its hardness rating to actually destroy the thing that you're trying to break. So, in truth be told, it just doesn't make sense logically for, you know, the sword, which looks like steel, to actually just break through, you know, whatever armor they actually have. And maybe my strength it plays into a factor upon the amount of like impact that it has. It probably does. You know, I'm no scientist. I cannot say everything with absolute certainty. So, you know, everything that I say, do please take with some salt. But yeah, where was I? Something hardness, Moore's rating. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm killing and I'm trying to think at the same time. Not always the best combination. It'll come back to me. Alright. Yeah, my strength probably, that I think this was the last thing that was going through my brain. My strength could potentially play into the fact that this, you know, supposedly looking to be a steel material sword is enough to actually smash through their crystal or quartz-like armor. Or maybe the level of carbonation, like the carbonation level of, you know, my sword compared to their armor is superior. I think that's the last bit of that thought right there. Ow! Now, when it comes to magic, on the other hand, if memory serves me, quartz has been used in electrical components, has it not? Hey, 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 don't you run from me!
You must set me free. The barrier can't be broken by you. It's too tough. Use the chime. Ring the chime, and that may shatter it.
Ah, sound frequency to actually destroy things. That is highly plausible, I believe. Then again, I'm no scientist. I cannot, truly say how it's going to work, but that does sound highly plausible.
You have my thanks for freeing me, but just who are you?
The Duke of Mania?
Your Grace, I am sorry. I did not realize. Where is Syl? Have you seen her, that traitorous coward?
No, I have not, but what happened?
Syl, the snake. She showed up, asked for a contingent of guards, said there was trouble at the palace and that we were needed. We were so focused on organizing quickly that by the time we realized she'd let order in herself, it was too late. We were split up and picked off. But it doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters now is the wellspring. We must reach it at once.
Well, this is kind of typical for Syl, The Duchess of Dementia, the Lady of Conspiracy. Then again, I'm pretty sure there's a whole nother Daedra for conspiracy. Was it Bohethia? I forget. So what wellspring?
The wellspring of the Mazkin. It's what links us to this realm, where we return to the world from the waters of Oblivion. If Syl helps Order sever that link, my kind will be annihilated. The realm will be lost to us. We must get to the wellspring and stop them. I will follow your lead. The wellspring is at the heart of Pinnacle Rock. Follow the waters to reach it. I am yours to command, your grace.
Well, let's go.
We must purge Order from our home.
What was your usual chant? Aza Maskin? But let's do it.
No, the wellspring. They've stopped it up. You must make it to the wellspring and let the waters flow.
Alright, let's go. Oh, well. There you go. I can't even loot the bodies. But hey, at least they're not in the way anymore. I don't have to worry about friendly fire. Door. Anything in the urn? A potion? Sure, we'll just take the potion. I'm not gonna say that, the mask kid or, whatever else you want to call them, Dark Seducers, Madkin, I'm not gonna say they're dead. Because, they just seem lifeless, and the wellspring is stopped. But I'm having a thought, and this is just my thought, that, they're just not mobile at the moment. Because if they came from the wellspring and from the waters of Oblivion, then they must have lived by the water So as soon as it flows back or starts flowing again, they'll probably be back to life. They are, I could say, a coma. A coma because, you know, their water of life is not flowing. That's my thought. Push the button.
Straight through order!
You and your chameleon. Located the wellspring of the Mazken has been covered in order crystals. I need to destroy them and restore the wellspring. Ding! Another dong. Lower dong. I feel like that could be taken out of context when I just said that earlier. The wellspring of the Mazken has been restored.
Lead on, Your Grace. Lead on, Your Grace. The wellspring is restored. You saved us. We are forever grateful, Your Grace. Please, allow me to teach you this spell, so that you may summon our kind to you in times of need.
Of course.
Also, accept this gift of armor. It is the least I can do to show thanks for your help.
What about Syl?
No sign of her yet. We'll do our best to track her down and deliver her to Lord Sheogorath for a fitting punishment. The traitor must be brought to justice.
So what happens now?
Our warriors will scour the halls of Pinnacle Rock, removing any last elements of opposition. Then we will immediately return to our duties.
Then I will take my leave.
Indeed. Lord Sheogorath will be anxious to hear of your victory, I am sure. Mad God's blessings, Duchess of Mania's dark sister.
Oh, I'm carrying too much. Over by 2 pounds, okay. Let's just quickly, you know, drop some of that weight, you know?
Mad God's blessings, Duchess of Mania.
Duchess of... they just call me Duchess. I'm biologically male, but I'm fine with being called Duchess of Mania.
Blessings, dark sister.
You know, thinking of why they called me Duchess is because, well, both Saints and Mask, you know, Orioles and Saints are, well, sexist towards the opposite gender. But never really tried to disrespect Shiogora for him being masculine. But that aside, they probably finally given me the sense of respect by calling me Duchess. Which, you know, I think I'm fine with. Let's go here, scroll down, do a little maintenance. Nice. Let's get back to Sheogroth. Have a little scratch on the side of my neck. That feels good. Okay.
Mad God's blessings, Duchess of Mania.
I am Duchess.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Always a pleasure.
Alright.
Time. Time is an artificial construct, an arbitrary system based on the idea that events occur in a linear direction at all times. Always forward, never back. Is the concept of time correct? Is time relevant? It matters not. One way or another, I fear that our time has run out. As I feared it would, my plan has failed. The Grey March is upon us, and I must go. I thought we had more time. I thought we had a chance. My plan has failed, and we were so close.
But we haven't failed.
Optimism! Ha! Oh, ho, ho, ho. How adorable. I love it. Even at the end, you make me laugh. I'm lying. That wasn't funny at all. No matter. Soon you and everyone else will be dead, and I will be left a mad god, ruler of a dead realm again.
So, what happens now?
What happens is what always has happened, what always will happen. I crumble, I fade, the realm dies, and you with it.
I don't feel like dying.
Flee while you can, mortal. When we next meet, I will not know you, and I will slay you like the others.
So what can I do?
I had intended to give you my staff, the symbol of my office, but life is gone from it, as it goes from me. It is now dead wood, a useless twig. With the staff there was hope, but now hope is dead. I am dead. The realm. The realm is dead! Sheogorath is dead! All shall crumble before Jinala!
So yeah, Sheogorath has vanished before we could complete the plan to stop the forces of order. Perhaps Haskell will know what steps we should take. I have an idea. Actually, I think I have more than an idea, but let's just continue on with the stories.
He is gone, but hope is not lost. We have a rare opportunity here, but I hesitate to do what must be done. If the throne of madness remains empty when Jiggalag storms the palace, he will prevail. But there is a chance that the throne may not be empty.
So, you sound like you really don't care. So tell me what's up with you.
My duty now is to the realm. By serving you, I serve Lord Sheogorath. The only way to protect the realm from the Grey March is to place you in the throne of madness.
But I am no Daedric prince.
True, but perhaps you can hold the throne, provided that you possess the proper symbol of office, namely the Staff of Sheogorath.
So what must I do?
Unfortunately, when Sheogorath faded, the power of the staff faded with him. It must now be remade. The staff is the symbol of power in this realm. He who rightfully holds the staff may hold the throne of the Shivering Isles. However, the secrets of its construction are lost.
Lost? You said there was hope.
That which is lost can be found again. There is one being in the Shivering Isles who may be able to assist you in the construction of a new staff. The ruins of Knife Point Hollow once served as a great library. There you will find a door. Behind that door you will find the answer you seek. Although I hesitate to guide you towards this path, the secrets of the past will surely aid Jiggalag, but I fear that we have no other choice. Be mindful of what you find there. The library is a thing of order, and it will still serve that end. Take this crystal. It contains the power to open the sealed door. Inside, you will find the final remnants of the library. Enlightening as always.
Mad God's blessings, Duchess of...
Alright. Okay, more walking. Whatever. Wait a second. That's a hill, that's mountain range, so it'd probably be easier to walk from here. So, yeah. Remember the last episode where I had a thought about the whole by the staff that two people mentioned? Well, let me share my idea. Here's my thought. Sheogorath may be an individual, an entity of power on its own, but I do not believe that is truly Sheogorath. Now, hear me out when I say this. You know how, like, taking a little inspiration with this thought from D&D with, you know, sentient artifacts. What if the staff was actually the absolute true Sheogorath? Like, I know some lore people would tell you, you know, Jiggalag was turned against by all of his other fellow, like, Daedric princes and whatnot, and, you know, made him into Sheogorath. But what if the absolute, purest bit of madness is not simply a person in their mind, but also an object that has accumulated all the top possible knowledge of, you know, its citizens in the Shivering Isle, including Sheogorath itself, feeding it from the power of Sheogorath, becoming a Sheogorath. And the staff, every new staff, is a new accumulation of all the knowledge and overwhelming like stimulus of knowledge. The overwhelming feeling of madness that is corrupting and like diluting the mind with every possible aspect. And the staff is a proxy for all that madness to be filtering through. The staff witnesses everything. Seeing the model of the staff itself, like when Sheogorath was holding it the several past times we were playing this game, you can easily tell that the staff itself has two major components of both the mania and dementia, and also the tool, the pure biological tool of what we are able to perceive. and I.
I have been waiting for you, Your Grace. This day, as all days before and after, is well known to me. There are no surprises to Dias of Mytheria. Sheogorath has fallen, and you seek the means to foil the machinations of the Prince of Order. You seek the throne of madness. However, no mortal may sit upon the throne without the staff, so here you are in my prison, seeking to supplant the one who placed me here. If you wish to take the place of Sheogorath, then ask me what you will.
Alright. Tell me about it.
I can create the physical shell of the staff, but the divine essence must be gathered elsewhere. But apotheosis is no simple matter, and the creation of the staff is no simple task. I will require 2 sacred items in order to complete it.
First item?
The Shivering Isles hold many secrets, but few remain unseen by mortal eyes. The staff is a tool of great vision, and thus requires the eye of one who has witnessed one of these unseen secrets firsthand. Sirta resides in the howling halls of Mania. Find her and bring me the eye that has seen that which no other has.
And the second item?
The trees and branches of this realm feed from a deep font of madness and mystery. One of the oldest trees, named the Tree of Shades, lies in the halls of Milkar. Milkar is a place of ruin, root, and mania. Go there and bring me a branch of this tree, but be warned. The tree will not surrender its secrets to one who has not earned them.
Alright, so just seek out the 2 parts?
Yes. Only then can I create an appropriate vessel to hold the power that is inherent in the Lord of this realm. The staff may allow you to occupy the throne of madness, but understand that such a feat has never been attempted. All sources indicate that you will fail. It is a certainty. However, I also predict that this will not stop you from trying.
Yeah. Huh, to you too. Alright. Now, maybe my idea of, the staff just being another Sheogorath might be a little unorthodox, but another thought come to my mind to actually help support that a little bit. That thought being, well, we needed to create a proper vessel. And what has Sheogorath been doing all the time with all the new residents? Creating vessels so people can truly be a part of the realm in madness. So creating a vessel to incorporate the madness of the realm, all the knowledge, madness, and mystery of the realm, we need to have a proper vessel. And that is, my thought. I have no other, contingencies with that idea. That is just my current thought. May not be correct, but, nothing wrong with hypothesizing. Going down a hill. Big old hill. I know I got something following me. More amber? Sure. If I have another thought about the whole staff of Sheogorath just being another Sheogorath, then I'll be more than delighted to actually mention my thoughts. Unless I come upon a particularly disturbing realization. Wait a second, am I I just went the wrong direction. You know, this is a right direction. This is one of the directions that I need to go to anyway. So I'm not going to really let that bother me. I'm just going to continue on my merry little way and enjoying this lovely walk. Because sure, this game may not exactly the most graphically intense, but it is still a beautiful place. Put a heart in. Place another heart. And another heart. Anything inside of here for me? To sell, more selling. Just a good old bit of loot mongering. Pet the dog? Yes, pet the dog. You know, maybe whenever I just, you know, zap somebody with a little spell that I got there, I should probably just refer to it as petting. Wait, nope, I should not. That could be taken out of context with a few more additional words. Alright. That's one long walk later. Hello? Anyone home? Hello? Knock knock? Oh. And let's find that basket and get rid of it. Good. And touch up and good. Good. Well, they're dead. The pelvis of Pelagia. Oh, and I'm over encumbered. Wow, that's a heavy ass pelvis. Alright. I guess I'll chug a little bit.
Oh!
Well, that's enough chameleon on me, I guess, from all the potions. Oh, we can level up again. How nice. I'm taking your bed. Alright, so we do here, here, and here. Not exactly the best level up, but whatever. Wait for it. Good, 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 good. Alright, map. Alright. If this, loops around and takes me up, then, yeah. Which looks like it does. Good. Good, 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 good.
What's that? Damn rats always skirting around.
Mysticism, another rank, journeyman. Well, she killed herself for me due to reflect. But I'll take your robes, potions, and just, just steep my fingers right in there and get that eye. kinda overburdened. You know, I probably don't need all these arrows. Why am I carrying them again? And what's in her box? We're reaching the end of our episode, so we'll wrap it up soon.
You are not one of us.
No, I'm not. If I didn't need to kill him, then why should I? Alright, I can actually wrap up the episode now. We're outside, we got the eye, all is good. And there was also the wellspring, yes. So yeah, thank you for joining. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you don't, I wish you all a nice day. And until next time, take care.